Confidence is one of those things we often think is reserved for the naturally bold, the effortlessly charismatic, or the people who just have it all figured out. But I've learned that confidence is something you build step by step, moment by moment, and sometimes only after learning a few hard lessons along the way. The best part, confidence actually gets easier with age. It comes from experience, from knowing yourself deeply, and from realizing that life is too short to waste on self doubt. Hi, I'm Michelle, and today I want to share the biggest lessons I've learned about confidence after 50. Things I wish I had known earlier, and things I hope will inspire you to embrace who you are with zero apologies. The first lesson I learned is that confidence comes from action, not perfection. When I was younger, I thought confidence meant never making a mistake, always looking polished, and never feeling nervous. But here's what I've learned. Confidence doesn't come from having all the answers. It comes from taking action even when you don't. Action builds confidence because the more you do, the more you prove to yourself that you can, whether it's a new skill, speaking up, or stepping outside of your comfort zone. Each action strengthens that confidence muscle. Waiting for perfection keeps you stuck. So many of us hesitate to start something because we're afraid of failing. But confidence grows when you start before you feel you're ready. Mistakes aren't failures, they're proof that you're trying. Every confident person you admire has messed up along the way. What sets them apart is that they kept going. Whether it's starting a new hobby, launching a project, or even changing up a routine, confidence is built in the doing, not in the waiting. The second lesson is you don't have to be everything to everyone. For years, I thought confidence meant making sure everyone around me was happy, being agreeable, and always being easygoing. But as I got older, I realized something. Confidence isn't about pleasing everyone, it's about being true to yourself. Signs that you're trying to be everything to everyone is saying yes when you don't actually want to, or feeling guilty for setting boundaries, worrying more about others' opinions than your own needs. What I've learned is that boundaries are an act of self respect. It's okay to say no. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. The right people will respect you for being yourself. The more you focus on your own happiness, the more confidence you build. Because confidence isn't about being liked, it's about liking yourself first. When you stop trying to fit into everyone else's expectations, you create space to step into your own power. And that's when confidence truly shines. And your appearance does not define your worth. We live in a world that tells women that beauty fades, that getting older means becoming invisible. But what I've found is confidence doesn't come from looking younger. It comes from fully embracing who you are. Ways to shift your perspective on beauty is to realize that aging is not a loss, it's a privilege. Every line, every wrinkle, every gray hair is a story of a life well lived. And feeling good matters more than looking perfect. When you take care of yourself because you love yourself, not because you're trying to fix something, then you radiate confidence. And style. Style is about expression, not about age. Wear the bold lipstick, try a new hairstyle, dress in a way that makes you feel good. Your confidence isn't in the mirror, it's the way you carry yourself, how you show up, and how much you love the person looking back at you. The fourth lesson is that your voice and opinions matter. For too long, I used to second guess myself. I worried about saying the wrong thing. I worried about upsetting someone or not being expert enough to share my thoughts. But after 50, I've learned this. Your voice does matter and you don't need permission to use it. Ways to own your voice is to speak up even if your voice shakes. You have wisdom and your life experience is valuable. And don't apologize for having an opinion. Confidence isn't about being right all the time. It's about being comfortable sharing your perspective. The right people will respect you for sharing your truth. You don't need to shrink yourself to keep the peace. Your words have weight and your perspective is unique. And the more you trust yourself, the more others will trust and respect you too. The fifth lesson that I've learned is happiness is an inside job. The biggest lesson that I have learned is confidence and happiness go hand in hand, and neither come from external validation. Happiness is not a number on a scale, a job title, or a relationship status. It's in how you feel about yourself when no one's watching. Confident people create their own joy. They don't wait for life to be perfect. They find beauty in the ordinary moments. When you stop looking for validation outside of yourself, you become unstoppable. The most confident people I know aren't the ones with the perfect lives. They're the ones who have decided to live fully on their own terms. Confidence after 50 isn't about looking a certain way or having it all figured out. It's about trusting yourself, knowing your worth, and embracing every moment with joy. If this video resonated with you, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because together we're learning to embrace this stage of life with confidence, joy, and zero apologies. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.